Hi everyone, today we will be exploring first names in Hungarian. So we thought that because our little group is going through somewhat of a baby boom, that we're going to be looking at Hungarian baby names, and Nelvin and Ashley will have to decide if the names I'm showing them are boys' names or girls' names. Let's see how you get on.
Righty.
Okay, before we start, a little background. So this might sound strange to, I don't know, people who grew up on American films where people can have any kind of names, so that's normal in the US. It's not the case in Hungary. So if you want to give a name to your child in Hungary, you have to pick a name from an approved list. So this list is approved by the Hungarian Research Center for Linguistics, and as of January 1st, 2024, we have 4,570 approved names on that list. So about 2,600 girls and 1,900 boys' names, or like almost 2,000 boys' names. And yeah, I mean, these include some variations in the spelling. So it can be like Anna with one N and two N or whatever. I'm not sure if that's one of them, but just for you to understand. And each name only belongs to one gender. So everything I present
No
here is
unisex.
either or. Yeah, I mean, you have unisex nicknames like Alex or something,
Yeah.
which can be Alexandra or Alexander, but not like the official name that goes into like a birth certificate.
Well, they need 600 more male names for balancing.
No, I think that there are only so many more girls' names because of the different
variations.
spellings.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so for example, Lily with one L, with Y on the end, with two L's, with Y on the end,
Okay.
and things like that. So,
Okay.
And I guess the male spelling has less variations.
yeah. Are you ready?
Yes.
Think so.
Okay, here's the first one. You read it.
Erzsébet.
Close?
Erzsébet.
Erzsébet?
That was very good. Erzsébet.
Erzsébet. I don't know. I think it sounds like a male name to me.
You
I think
say
it's female because I think it sounds a bit like Elizabeth.
It
Oh.
is Elizabeth. Exactly.
That's really
Elizabeth.
smart. I never thought about that. I was like, it sounds like Ezra or Ezra, you know, like.
Oh. But Ashley's right. That is the
Because it's like-
Hungarian
Because
version of
also like
Elizabeth.
in German, it's Bet, Elizabeth.
Ah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So yeah, obviously this is a very, very old name. There are a lot of variations, a lot of nicknames, but this is like, you know, like standard. Right. 1-0 to Ashley.
I'm not gonna do well, just so you know.
I doubt that.
I don't want to keep score. Let's just move on. Number 2.
Chinga.
Shinga.
Oh.
Chenga.
That's
No,
Bell.
really close. Chenga.
Oh no, that's not
No.
Bell. It sounds like Bell, because Bell is Chengu.
Chengu. Yeah, Chengu is bad.
Shinga.
So the other way around now.
Yeah, I think I'm wrong.
No, I don't know. I just feel like it's a male name. But I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
it sounds like a bell, the word for bell, so I thought maybe it's like, you know, bell, you
Yeah.
know?
Okay. So this time Nelvin's right. It's a girl's name. It's a very popular girl's name in my generation, and I think it's uniquely Hungarian. So it's not like the Hungarian spelling of an international name. I think it's uniquely Hungarian.
Interesting.
Yeah. Right. Next up,
Győző.
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 I-
You both think it's a boy's name,
Yeah.
and you're both right.
Yeah.
So győző, so győzni means to win. So this is the Hungarian version of victor.
Oh.
We do have Victor as well, spelled with a K, but this is like an older version, I think, of the like Hungarianized version.
I mean, I feel really bad because
Wait.
I'm a foodie, right? So the first thing I thought of was gyoza.
Me too.
Like the food,
It's
and I was
similar
like,
spellings,
yeah, it
so,
is.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't think anyone would want to name their daughter that. So it must be
But it's
male.
fine for a son.
I don't know. But would that be a female version, like, you know, Victor, Victoria?
Victoria is Victoria.
Oh, okay.
Victoria with a K and like
Yeah.
with an accent.
Okay.
But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that is actually.
Mhm.
That the boys' names were sort of Hungarianized, but not a lot of girls' names.
That's interesting.
Yeah. There we go. Next.
Inigo.
Anywho.
Eniku.
I'm thinking female.
You guys are
I
really
mean,
good at
I know
this.
someone with his name.
Okay. But yeah, you're both right. It's a girl's name.
Yeah, that was because I do know someone.
For me, it sounded like the Japanese name Eriko, which is usually more
Okay.
female. Yeah.
Yeah, so this one again is a uniquely Hungarian name, and a poet came up with it for like one of his, I don't know, poems or maybe novels or something, dramas.
So see, you can create new nice names.
Yeah, I mean he was really good at that. This poet, it's Vörös Marti, the Hungarians definitely know him. So he came up with many names that we use nowadays and are perfectly everyday names, and he came up with them in like the 19th century.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We need more namers like him.
Yeah.
And not just taking everyday objects.
Or fruits.
Yes. Good point. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes. Go on,
Oh,
Wendy.
Karol.
Karoly. That's a
Karol.
Y at the end.
I don't
I
know.
think this is going to be a tricky
I'd say female.
And Ashley's right.
Okay, it was a
This
trick.
is Charles. In Hungarian.
Charles. Karol.
Karoly.
I mean, it does seem tricky because it looks like Carol.
It looks like Carolyn, that's why I'm
Yeah.
like, I think this is a trick one.
What would be Carol? I think we only have like Carola,
Karol.
Carolina.
Mm.
They're like Caroline. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but Caro is Charles. So we have the king and the previous queen in this presentation.
Bottom.
Button. You're so good. This is a boy's name.
It sounds male.
Again, very uniquely Hungarian, I think.
I do agree. Honestly, that's why.
But why?
I don't know.
I think it's the ond.
Like the ND at the end.
Yeah, like with an O.
Okay.
So I think if it was, I don't know.
For me,
Yeah, it just sounds.
For me, I don't know. It's just like when you start something and end something with a d sound, I feel like it becomes a little bit more
And also, like
masculine.
it sounds like more.
Button.
Okay.
I think like
That's
girls' names are a
interesting.
bit more like flowery,
And poetic.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the male names are more Charles. Tom.
Karol.
Like you know. It
Oh,
More
But-
to the point.
Just, yeah.
But that
That's
does bring me
poetic.
to the question: would you translate like Queen Elizabeth, King
Yes,
Charles' names?
it is
would be
translated.
Kirai,
Karoly Király.
Karol Kirai.
Yeah. Karoly Király, Erzsébet Király.
Interesting.
Második Erzsébet. That means like Erzsébet II.
Cool.
Yeah, we definitely do translate them.
That's cool.
We translate Camilla, so we spell it with a K. So
Camila.
massive difference.
Huge difference.
Huge difference.
Wouldn't recognise it otherwise.
But I guess you wouldn't do it if there is no equivalent in Hungarian, right? Like, I mean, imagine it's my name. That's not going to be translatable. Mm.
We only do it if it has an equivalent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ready for the next one?
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
Tunde.
Tunde. Are you saying it's girl? It
Yeah.
is a girl's name. And again, made up by the same poet.
Because I think I've heard of this, I've seen this name before. I just don't remember
like
where.
the at the end. Tunda.
Tunda.
I think it's the U as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
It
it sounds
softens
cutesy.
the-
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And I feel like the U sound always softens the consonant before
Yeah.
it.
It comes from the Hungarian word for fairy, which is tündér.
Ah.
And actually, tündér is the name that in the Lord of the Rings elves are translated to. So they are tündék.
Ah.
So cute.
FYI.
Tunda. Okay.
Next.
Szilard.
Szilárd.
Szilárd.
Szilard.
You're right. It is a boy's name. Szilárd is I don't know how to translate it because it refers to like it means solid kind of. So it's
Yeah.
like a state of matter, like that's called like
Solid.
Solid,
Interesting.
yeah. But I mean you can have like a nickname which is called silly. It sounds
Silly.
weird in English, but it's like perfectly normal.
For me, Szilard sounds like a dragon. Like a
I was
like
thinking
menacing
I
dragon.
don't know, in my head I just pictured a sword.
A sword?
Oh, actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I was thinking Pokemon. So,
Salazar.
yeah.
Giza.
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 Sounds like Giza.
And Ashley's right.
Oh.
It's a boy's name.
Oh, damn.
It's a very, very, very old boy's name. It was the name of one of the, I don't know how to translate Fejedelem. It's like a sort of like a king, but not a king because
Like a baron.
no, it's like this the same level. So like the single person who's on top of everything. But I don't know how to translate it.
Giza.
So kind of like a king, and he was
Caesar.
no. He was the father of our first king.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very, very old name.
But is this still being used for like the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know some people with this name. It's not very popular at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
or it hasn't been in our generation, but there are
But it'll come
people
back at
with
some
this
time.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do rotate, right?
You just need one person to make the name popular, and the next generation will be a bunch of
I
them.
mean, Botond is crazy popular now. It was nowhere in the top 50 when we were growing up. So, and now it's like in the top 5. So.
Wow.
Interesting.
I really like these top lists that you see every year, like top 10 boys and girls names. I really like to see how it changes.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Emeshe.
Right, last one.
Emeshe.
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 It has a very nice flowy tone to it. Not
It is.
like Ashley said.
It is a girl's name. You're right. And also very important in Hungarian folklore.
Oh.
She was the mother of I don't know who. Almos. Almos. Yes. So Almos was one of the 7 sort of founding fathers who came to today's Hungary. So yeah.
Emeshe. Nice. I like the sound of this name.
Emeshe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emeshe.
Sounds like a bit like Emma.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah, it sounds like Emma, but I don't think it or it has like
The
the
same root.
same root, definitely not. So it's a very old traditional name as well, and also very popular these days, and not so popular in my generation, I don't think. All right,
So you did pretty well.
You guys did really
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Surprisingly.
Well done. Right.
Well, comment down below if any of these are your names.
Oh yes, please.
Sziasztok, Emma vagyok. Sziasztok, Ashley vagyok. Mi már folyékonyan tudunk magyarul. Esti, ötkozatok fel, estis, megtanulhattok magyarul beszélni. És ne felejtsétek el a csengőt.